When the humans appeared, we applauded their accomplishment of attaining the stars. The first vessel, nearly a century ago, heralded a waypoint in the annals of history. The point in which our race first encountered another that broke the isolation imposed by conventional physics. Long had we sought such a sibling race, and long had we waited, our hopes growing ever more empty with each passing decade. We had discovered many species who had populated their homeworld, and a considerable number of those reached outward to other barren rocks within their home system to colonize. But, until the humans, none had made it out of their home system. The official history of the event shows that the first encounter was in the Proxima Centauri system. Our vessel was a basic survey vessel, doing its work when the small human vessel dropped into conventional space without any warning. We, of course, were aware of their kind as we had observed them many times through the centuries. In fact, we had written them off as one of the species most likely to obliterate themselves, long before they ever achieved a significant space presence. But, there they were. Once our ship identified the crew as humans, communication, in the human languages, could begin. The humans then returned home, as their ship was experimental and their mission on a tight timeline, with limited supplies, power, and fuel. Space is huge. Space is vastly huge. It's no mystery that we did not encounter humans again for 2 generations. Quite the opposite. Really, it's quite startling that we had a survey vessel in the Proxima Centauri system at the moment within infinity, that the humans arrived there. But we knew they had done it and they knew we were out here. Even so, we were not ready for what we encountered. Our ships matured hundreds of years ago. Our technology has not changed significantly since we perfected the ability to jump across the vast empty regions of space. We do have some records of our earliest ships, so we, really, shouldn't have been surprised by the rapid changes in the human ships in their early years. But we were. The next encounter with the humans, again a survey vessel, did not present a tiny vessel with a crew of 5, rather, it presented a massive hulking behemoth of steel, aluminum, and ceramics. It dwarfed our survey vessel. When contacted, they acknowledged that it had a crew of nearly 1,000 people on board. That survey vessel reported the information back to us. It was yet another generation before humans managed to cross our paths again. This time their behemoth vessel wandered into one of our colonial systems. They apologized for the trespass, and we assured them that, if no harm was intended, then none was received. Being a colony, the world had an adequate government representative to invite the humans onto the orbiting starport platform for a grand reception, to celebrate finally having an opportunity to meet face to face. It was a pleasant exchange of ideas and some cultural information. But, quite clearly, the ship was military in nature, and the human crew that attended reflected that entirely. So our diplomat invited the humans to send another ship with those who their race thought we should meet to exchange ideas and cultural knowledge, and even negotiate trade of goods, services, and ideas. The human captain agreed to this proposal. It took 5 years of couriers to establish the place and time that the human ship would come to begin our formal friendship. We invited them to our homeworld and had the festivities in the diplomatic station housed in the base of our larger moon. That's when we learned the truth. They're all idiots. The humans who represented their people to us as diplomats don't understand how their ship jumps the distances between the stars. They don't understand how the ships move between worlds around the same star. They don't understand the underlying technology behind artificial lighting. They have a fascinating clothing device known as a zipper, and the members of the diplomatic contingent didn't even understand how those work or how they were made. The embassy was established and has been present for a decade now. We have discovered that not a single human who has come to our world knows how any of their basic technologies work. Humans, it seems, are not all created equal. The fascinating part is that, because of their shortcoming in the intellect department, humans have done something that we were never able to do, and which we have not observed on any of the other potential spacefaring races. They have developed a way to make technology usable by those who do not understand it. Their elite scholars and engineers have managed to make technological devices So complicated that only a few understand their workings, available to nearly everyone among their society. They have managed to accomplish a society where specialists can focus all of their efforts on their one specialty, because they don't need to understand how anything else works to function as a member of society. The vast majority of their people are completely inept and idiotic at most things, but excel in the one thing they know the most about, and they thrive in their society. I am reporting this finding to you because I can only scratch the very surface of how this revelation might fling our societal development forward, if we can convince the humans to share it with us. Author's name and the link to original text in the description. Consider tapping the thumbs up and pressing the subscribe button if you enjoyed this video, and please join our channel.